The year is 2040. Boxburg is buzzing. No, not that buzzing, the good kind. The kind with clean energy and even cleaner streets. Gone are the days of load shedding and potholes. This is the new South Africa, where things actually work. Meet the Vanderventers, your average, quirky family living in this not-so-average world. There's Frikkie the dad, loves a good braai, and still can't believe the Springboks won the World Cup back in '23. Then there's Susan, the mom. Super organized, runs the house like a well-oiled machine, and has even started her own online business selling homemade Coke Sisters. And let's not forget the kids. Ruin, the son, is a tech whiz. Spends most of his time glued to his devices, coding the future in his bedroom. Anachi, the daughter, is the artsy one. Always up to her elbows in paint, creating masterpieces that would make Jackson Pollock proud. Rounding out the crew is Piet, the grandpa. Stuck in his ways, Piet still talks about the good old days when things were simpler. Little does he know, things are pretty simple now, just with less load shedding. One thing Piet can't stand is all this new technology, especially the smart grid. He misses the days of load-shedding schedules taped to the fridge, the thrill of anticipating the darkness, the joy of lighting candles and pretending it was a romantic dinner. So what does he do? Piet decides to take matters into his own hands. He's convinced he can outsmart the smart grid. He spends his days tinkering in the garage, building what he calls his load-shedding simulator. One afternoon the lights flicker. The house plunges into darkness. Ruin screams from his room, "My game! My progress!" Susan sighs, "Frikkie, honey, I think the power's out." Frikkie, ever the optimist, chuckles, "Don't worry, love, must be a quick one. I'll go check the app." He pulls out his phone. No notification. "That's strange," he mutters. Meanwhile, Piet sits in the garage, a triumphant grin on his face. "See," he says to himself, "still got it." Anachi, brimming with youthful idealism, decides to start a community garden. She imagines a kaleidoscope of colors, a symphony of scents, a testament to the new South Africa's spirit of unity. She envisions rows of mealies standing tall next to fragrant herbs, plump tomatoes basking in the sun alongside vibrant sunflowers. She rallies her friends, a diverse group of kids from all walks of life. They gather in the park, armed with shovels and seeds, ready to transform a patch of grass into a symbol of hope. But even in a world where things work, nature has a mind of its own. The mealies sprout haphazardly, the tomatoes refuse to ripen, and the sunflowers seem to be facing the wrong way. Anachi is ready to give up. That's when Uma Maria, a wise old woman from the neighborhood, steps in. She teaches them about companion planting, about respecting the rhythm of the earth, about patience. She shows them that even in a perfect world, some things take time. Section 4. The Permits of Progress. Frikkie, ever the traditionalist, decides he wants to build a braai area in the backyard. A braai area fit for a king with enough boerewors to feed the entire neighborhood. He remembers the days of endless paperwork, countless trips to the municipality, and the sinking feeling that his dream braai area would forever remain a dream. But this is the new South Africa. He logs onto the government portal, a sleek website that even he can navigate. He fills out a simple online form, uploads the architectural plans Ruin drew up for him, and clicks submit. 2 minutes later, he receives an email. Permit approved, just like that. Frikkie can't believe it. He refreshes the page, convinced there must be some mistake, but no, there it is in black and white, or rather pixels on a screen. Permit approved. He calls Susan over. "Love, come look at this, they approved the permit, already." Susan, ever practical, simply smiles and says, "See, I told you it wouldn't be a problem. Now have you decided what kind of boerewors you're getting?" Section 5. All's well that ends well. Vanderventer style. The sun sets on another perfect day in Boxburg. The Vanderventers gather in their living room. Piet recounts tales of the good old days while everyone else pretends to listen. Ruin shows off his latest coding project, a program that automatically waters Anachi's garden. Anachi sketches a portrait of the family, capturing their quirks and personalities with each stroke of her pencil. Frikkie flips boerewors on the braai, the smell of sizzling meat filling the air. Susan sets the table, humming along to Brenda Fassie playing softly on the sound system. Life in the future, it turns out, isn't so different after all. There's still family, laughter, and the comforting aroma of a braai on a warm summer evening. The world may have changed, but some things, the important things, stay the same. Because no matter how advanced we become, we're still just the Vanderventers trying to figure it all out, one braai at a time.